Hey you mob, thanks for joining us for a Deadly Kindies online session. My name is Kendi and I work in the Deadly Kindies team, and I also work at birthing in our community on the north side. So shout out to all the Jarjums if you're watching, and we've got a special guest here with us today.
Hey you mob, my name's Willie Tonga and I'm a Deadly Choices ambassador.
Thanks for joining us, Willie. You've done a few of these now with us, hey? So today we're going to read a book and do an activity. But before that, we're going to show an acknowledgement of country. You can do that at home or at kindy, always remembering that the land that you learn and play and discover on is traditional land, sacred land, and the traditional owners are usually still there today, so we need to acknowledge that. Here is the land, here is the sky, here are my friends, and here am I. We would like to acknowledge the traditional owners on the lands on which we play, discover and learn. So Willie, today we are reading Little J and Big Cuz, The Big Race. So here we are, we can see them there. It's by Dot West and Tony Thorne. Let's get into it.
Little J and Big Cuz are going on a school picnic. Do you want to come along? Before we go, let's acknowledge the ancestral lands, waterways and skies of Australia's First Nations people and pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging. Now, are you ready for some rumbling, tumbling, racing fun?
Let's go, sounds good. Little J is in the playground when he hears, roll, clittity clang.
It's his best mate, Levi, pulling a blue tin roller. Look, Little J, my grandpa helped me make the fastest tin roller ever, says Levi. Ali's mouth drops. Monty takes a closer look. Little J has an idea.
Nana, I need a tin roller that's bigger and better and faster than Levi's.
Nana smiles. When I was a kid, I had a double tin roller.
Here, look that dog there. Come on, feed me. He's hungry. Not worried about the race at all, just wants dinner. Wow, a double tin roller, gasped Little J. Look, here's him trying to imagine it. You do that sometimes? Maybe when you're trying to think of something that you haven't seen before? Try and imagine it in your head.
At last, it's school picnic day. Little J's friends have been busy. Little J, you got a tin roller? Asked Levi.
Yeah, here's all the mob here. They're having some snacks. Look at their tin roller. Here, look at this fella's deadly wheelchair there. Looks like the flag. Yeah, a double tin roller, double fast, replies Little J. Nah, mine's faster. Is not. Little J has a deadly idea.
A roller race.
Oh, what's going to happen? Ready, set, go, yells Big Cuz.
Little J, Levi, Jacko, Monty and Ali are off with a clickety-clang and a cloud of dust. Look,
everyone looking real serious there. Determined face. Who's going to win? Uh-oh, Levi's tin roller breaks with a clunk and a clatter. Ah, no!
Little J skids to a stop and looks back at Levi. Then he looks to the finish line. Little J really wants to win.
Little J runs fast, clickety clang. But where is he going?
Past Ali, past Jacko, past Monty and past Old Dog lazing under a tree. Old Dog's nose twitches. Can you fix it? Asked Levi. Nah, maybe, says Little J.
That's nice, helping each other, eh? Yeah, you fixed it, shouts Levi. The best friends are back in the race. Clickety clang, all the tin rollers. Clickety clang, crunch, crunch. Oh no! Oh, Yeah, what's this dog done? It's grabbed onto the tin.
Trip, topple, tumble, stumble, thump.
Oh, no. Oh, it's gone flying. Little Jay and Levi race past. Oh.
Monty, Jacko, and Ali cheer them on.
Didn't even stop to help their friends. They were too busy, worried about that race. They're gonna win. Clickety clang, clickety clang, clickety clang. Go Little Jay and Levi's tin rollers in a big mob of dust. Puff, puff. They're running fast. Whose tin roller is the fastest?
Little Jay and Levi crossed the finish line at exactly the same time. Woohoo!
Hey, it's a tie. The kids make medals out of mica and string. Levi gives his medal to Little Jay for being the best friend ever. Oh, now he's got 2 medals. Deadly, and look, all the mob will come back together. And look, I love this one here. Been decorated as a flag too. And the dog, still trying to have a feed. What a deadly book that was, and all about the big race. So we were yarning about racing and we thought, what activity can we do where we can have a race? And we've got a few materials that you can probably find around the house or at kindy, depending on where you are. So what you'll need for our activity today is some cardboard. I found these, and we talk a lot about caring for country and recycling and reusing. So this is just like a container that had some food in it that we've kept. We had one of these. But Willie, you're going to do yours on a flat piece of cardboard. So we need some cardboard, a couple of balloons, because that's going to be our power to get our vehicles going. Some skewers, some masking tape. We've got some lids off some bottles that we had, but you can see on this one that I've already made, I found some little wooden dowel like balls that we had. We also had, you could cut a piece of cardboard, hey, in a circle to use for the round wheels. And we've got some elastic bands to keep the straw and balloon tight on there. So let's get into it. Okay, so Willie, what I'll get you to do is we need kind of like this one here.
Yep.
So if you can just use the masking tape and stick one on there and one on there, and that's going to be your vehicle. So I'll yarn about this one that I've already made. So we used like this here. We did like what Willie's doing. Got the straw and masking tape, and then we're going to use these skewers to be, I think it's called the axle. Don't quote me on that. But that's how it will spin around inside the straws. You could also use, maybe you've got some metal straws at home, or we've got some cardboard straws here. Deadly. All right, so we'll stick these through, and then what I'll get you to do is put the wheels on, I reckon, facing inwards like that.
Facing inwards, yeah.
Yeah. On both of those sides. And while you're doing that, now this will be an interesting race because we've got 2 different shaped balloons. One's just like a normal shaped balloon, and this one's a bit longer. So what I'll do is pop that on the end of the straw. Oh, and this can be tricky. And all of these activities, like this is, a bit of science to see cause and effect, what happens. A bit of hypothesizing, which is a big word, but it's used a lot in science. So that's kind of guessing what might happen or who might win. You can try different materials, and like what we've got, the different balloons as well. So I'm just going to keep going around and around and around. I think that should be, or maybe one more, just to be safe. Okay, that will keep the balloon on. And what you'll need to do is just tape your balloon on the back of your vehicle there. We'll pop these out the way. Now I had some blue tack here too. I don't know, I think those wheels are pretty good on there, hey? Yeah. So these ones were a bit looser, so I just put some blue tack on the end to try and keep them from the wheels just flying off. So there we go. Perfect. There you can see our 2 vehicles. Now, if you want to be real deadly, you can, paint them up, put your number on there, put your name on there, customize it to make it your own. Like in the book, they had the tins with the Aboriginal flag on there. So you could put your flag, Torres Strait Islander flag, put your totem on there when you decorate it. But we're just keeping it clean and classic look today. So we're going to have a race now. Let's see who wins. Okay, Willie, are you ready for our big race?
Yep,
just like in the story, comment below. Who do you reckon is going to win? Kendi or Willie? All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Hey! Congratulations, Willie. You won the big race. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and we'll catch you mob next time. See you.